Welcome everybody to Dialor's Twi'lek Tactics. Merry Christmas, Saturnalia, Happy Holidays to everybody. It is Christmas Day. Not for me since I'm recording this on Christmas Eve, but for you it's Christmas Day. And if you're watching this on Christmas, I really appreciate you guys. I'm in the Christmas spirit. Check out my ugly Christmas sweater. Don't know if that was really appropriate for YouTube, but I had to share it with you guys since you're taking the time out of your day to watch this. Anyways, in this Eternal Evolution deep dive video, we're going to be going over the newest character to the game, an SSS summoner, Daniel. You see him on my screen. This is my free-to-play account behind me. Daniel is just freaking awesome. Like, he just takes the summoner team to a whole new level. They were already good in their little niches, but I don't know yet if they're going to work in Arena, but in where they work, like, this guy is freaking awesome, and we'll go over that in the footage. This is my free-to-play account. You see that I did get, I got him already at whatever this is, yellow, plus I got a copy of him just now in the Christmas event, so I think they are giving him away fairly generously, I would say, if I can get him this high. Which pairs really nicely since the Rise of Heroes just event, and if you've been playing that, you should have an Immortal Senway, which is right behind my head, to pair with him, and Kalaza too, which you see his feet right here. See where my mouse is right there? That's Kalaza. Kalaza and Senway pair very nicely with Daniel. So in this video, we're going to be going over what gear, how you should be building him, and then I'm going to show you game footage of where he excels in this game, and it is juicy. So without further ado, let's dive in to the deep dive. Danny boy, there he is, looking all dapper and shiny and gold and beautiful. Let's dive right in. So I'm gonna do this one a little differently. So I noticed that most people really only watch about 4 or 5 minutes or they skip ahead. So we're gonna do the gear first, because that's what everybody wants to know, is basically how to build them, the gear. Talents are relevant and we'll go over them, and the skills are relevant, but really this is what you came here to know. This is how you want to build this guy, which the reasons why are in his kit, but we'll just show you exactly right off the bat. It's basically all attack sets, as much attack as you can. So hands, attack percentage primary, head, attack percentage primary, feet, attack percentage primary, all hero sets, and then on your other pieces you're going to be trying to get as much really good substats as you can. So like this one, I got the plus on attack and +2 on HP, and then I got 3 defense, crit rate, just flat, just 1 roll on the attack. This one I got 2 rolls on the attack, or 2 extra rolls on the attack, really nice piece, 10%. Crit damage, you know, he's not gonna be critting much, because look at my crit rate down here, guys. It's 17.7% and 8.1. He's not gonna be doing a lot of crit rate and crit damage. You just want him to be kind of beefy and have huge attack numbers. So mine, at where he's at, it only has 26.2k attack, but I am working on his exclusive, and I've seen the numbers. I don't have them to show you guys, but his damage at +20, exclusive 20, is awesome, and exclusive 30, it is also very awesome. Like, I'm talking like a degree of magnitude above what he does in damage versus, say, a equivalently evolved Squirrel and Hattie. So this is one character where I can say it is worth it to take him up to exclusive 30. But keep in mind, summoner teams in general are a little niche on where they're used. They're getting to be more important, but you're going to get more bang for your buck on your account if you take, say, an Emma to 30 or a Bailey to 30. So keep that in mind. And this exclusive is really good. So just opening it, we might as well just dive into it since I just showed you my gear already. The exclusive, when he starts the battle, he's going to come in with an eagle. He's just going to deploy one of those drones. And then at 10, once per battle, which sucks, but only once, when there are 4 or more than 4 summons. So, you know, they got the wording correctly here, 4 or more than 4 on the battlefield at the same time, the cooldown of Eagle and Jaguar is permanently reduced by 3. So there, I guess it doesn't matter once per battle, because it's permanently reduced. So as soon as there's 4 summons on the battlefield, really they could have said when, well, I guess, yeah, it's just going to permanently reduce his cooldown. So the 10 is really nice. The 20, the Dire Bear's EMP skills inflicts 20% bonus damage, and there's no longer a cooldown. So that is also excellent, because that bear is going to sit there, it's just going to punch out damage. If you've done the Christmas event where you use summoners, you know how hard that thing can hit. And then at 30, the Dire Bear lasts 3 seconds longer, so more damage, right? So very, very worth it. All of his exclusive is very well developed. It requires that you have other summoners with him just to get that, hit that 4 or more than 4. I guess at some point maybe you could line up so you got your bear, your jaguars, and your eagles out at the same time, so he could work as a plug and play character on his own, but you do really want to pair this guy up with summoners. Woof. Whoa, where'd we go? Danny boy, there we go. Okay, I just want to show you his intro again. His skin is available. The only way you can get it is in the Christmas event. If you play every day free to play, you are going to receive this skin on my free to play account. And guys, use the gift codes that are out there, because they will give you lots of candy canes and socks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all the gift codes in the description of this video. Make sure you're going in and you're claiming them. If you don't know how to enter the gift code, my Discord link is in the description. Join my Discord and message me in there and I'll show you how. But you can get this skin free to play very easily. I guess caveat, if you can just hit that 1.2 on all of the Christmas events, the damage, so somewhat easily. If you're brand new, you might struggle a bit, but if you've been playing for around a month, you're gonna get it no problem. All right. All right, Danny boy. And isn't that skin cool? It's pretty wicked. So his talents, we'll do the talents first. You see what I got here? I got all of the big boy talents activated. I recommend you do that too. And then I've got, oh, I missed one of these attack ones. Get all of the attack ones. There is, there is the resist one, skip, but there kind of is an argument to want to go for the health and defense ones. And since he's an SSS character, you can, not a priority, but those are going to help out his summons, stay alive a little bit longer. But really the attack, since the summons get their HP based on his attack, really you can just go for these attack mini talents and you'll be just fine. Now let's dive into his skills. So now we're going to get right into his kit. So his ultimate is the Dire Bear. So Danny boy summons a Dire Bear to smash down on the target location, and it's going to be stationary and it inflicts 200% attack damage to enemies within 2 meters. And that is going to get increased by his talent modifier, which makes it 3 meters. And it also increases the damage. So you definitely, like you're gonna have it. So it's gonna be lots of damage in 3 meters, and it stuns them for 3.5 seconds, which is also excellent. There can only be 1 teddy bear on the field at any given time. Now this teddy bear, he gets 100% of Daniel's attack and defense, and HP equal to 2600% of Daniel's attack. So that's why attack is his primary stat. You want that bear out there surviving, punching out that damage as long as possible. You don't want someone to just nuke it down. It has 35% damage reduction, 20% bonus damage, and 30% crit rate and crit damage, so it can crit. The Dire Bear lasts for 7.5 seconds, cannot move, and only uses EMP, which we know. The EMP, again, now we're going to talk about the skill. The Dire Bear inflicts a bunch of damage every 0.5 seconds to all enemies, so it's pulsing, and it lasts for 2 seconds. The cooldown is 1 second, which is kind of weird. I guess he can be on the field for what, like 7.5 seconds? 7.5 seconds. And the cooldown is 1 second, and it goes for 2 seconds. So to me, that sounds like he's always pulsing his EMP. When any enemies in the EMP area are attacked by summons, they also receive 50% bonus damage, which, so in that sense, his ultimate buffs your summon character's summons because when they're attacking somebody that's being affected by EMP, they're going to be dishing out more damage. So that's a whacking mouthful in his ultimate. I think it's really well designed. I really like it. Kudos, EE development team. So the Eagle, which is going to be activated immediately upon entering the battle if you have his exclusive activated. The Eagle, if the Eagle is already on the battlefield, which it will be, using this skill again will cast a Heat Bomb. So he's going to cast Heat Bomb right away if you have the exclusive. The Eagle gets, again, a bunch of stats from Danny Boy. It is a long range unit, so it's a ranged unit with the Heat Bomb skill. So what Heat Bomb is? So Heat Bomb inflicts damage equal to 250% of the Eagle's attack, which he gets from Daniel, right? Inherit 90% of Daniel's attack. So inflict this damage to the target and all enemies with a surrounding radius of 3 meters. So it is an AoE attack as well as a range. So that's very nice. And then obviously all the stuff goes up with the limit breaks and the talent modifier. Reduce the cooldown of Heat Bomb skill to 2 seconds. So the Eagle skill is just reduced even further. Let's look at Heat Bomb. Doesn't really say what the cooldown is, but the cooldown is going to be shorter, which is nice. So basically just damage, AoE damage, long range damage. The Jaguar. So the Jaguar again inherits a whole bunch of Daniel's stats and gets HP equal to attack, which is why you want his attack really high on his gear. And he's a melee unit. So the Bear is a stationary damage bomb. The Eagle is an AoE ranged dealer, and the Jaguar is a melee fighter. If there is already a Jaguar on the battlefield, basically he'll summon one, and the one that's currently on the battlefield will explode. Right? Okay. What does the Jaguar do? The Jaguar, it doesn't really say what the Jaguar does. I'm thinking it's just jumping in and does basic attacks, because it says he gets 20% basic attack damage bonus, and he has 1,000 bonus attack speed. So the Jaguar is just going out there and he's just ripping face. The talent modifier where Daniel receives single damage that exceeds 20% of his max HP. The Jaguar is going to receive that damage instead. So HP might be important on Daniel as well. So if you take a big chunk of damage, your Jaguar is going to take, and he's going to take the hit to the face for you. So very nice. And then his passive spatial seal, not the funny seal that looks like a water pipple. No, it's like seal as in a stamp, a seal, like a signet. His passive is when there are 4 or more than 4. I don't know how they could get this right in his exclusive and then screw it up here. When there are 4 or more than 4 summons on the battlefield at the same time, Daniel receives a buff, an aura. So what does he get? When an enemy on the battlefield uses a displacement skill, reduce that person's crit rate, and it says treatment rate. That means it's going to increase the damage that person receives. The SSS commander has it written correctly in his kit. I don't know why they didn't just do that here. Treatment rate means that person is going to receive 30% more damage for 5 seconds. 2, what else does he get? The allied summons gain 13% attack and defense. So when there are 4 or more than 4 summons on the battlefield, those summons gain 13% attack and defense boost. So pair this guy up, even though he could be plug and play, pair this guy up with summoners and make those summoners excellent. The aura lasts until the end of the battle or Daniel's death. So as soon as that thing clicks, it's on and it's game time. Level 2. Oh, so there's other levels. The crit rate and treatment rate reduction is increased to 35%, right? And you get 14% test. So just a little bit of a bump. And the talent modifier. Oof. This seems like this guy's a mouthful. Daniel summons gain 3-fold attack and defense. So yeah, you want this one. So instead of 13% attack and defense, it's 39. So this guy is awesome at making your summoner team more awesome. And let's show that. now that you've seen all the kit, which is a mouthful, and I think it's beautifully developed, kudos EE team, let's show you where this guy is useful. So obviously the snowman event, you guys have seen me doing this. This is the team I run to get the highest damage. 2 healers. I don't really have a summoner trinket, although I've heard that this one works. Not sure how, but I've heard it works. So right now, this is what I'm running. My highest tank trinket, since I don't have a tank in. I could show you this, but I'm not gonna. I don't want to make this video too long. So just know that he works really well here. I highlighted that in the Christmas event video. He also works really well, like really well, in the turbine in Guild Hunt. I did, for the first time ever, I did a billion damage on my main account running summoners. 1 billion damage. So on the turbine, he's awesome. When the Rise of Heroes event is up, which it isn't right now, but I can still show you guys. Nope, event over. On the boss, if it is turbine, which it has been these last 2 times, he is freaking excellent there as well as a summon, because you need summoners. And then I saved this one for you guys because it's just too cool. So I'm at 7-7 in Twilight Lands. And the boss is a summon boss. So I figured this would be the best place to highlight to you guys how good this guy is. So I am running 3 summoners, Kalaza, Senway, and Daniel. Keep in mind Maz is in there, so he's buffing Daniel and Senway. And then I'm running the SSS Commander, which you should be, which buffs Scooter and Senway's ultimate by 2. And what does the Summoner Commander do? It basically gives a flat 25% and 10% attack speed to your summons, and then the rest of the stuff is arena stuff, so just keep that in mind. But basically a big old attack buff and attack speed buff. So that said, that's all done. Let's jump in and show you guys the damage meter more so than anything else. So I got Crete up front. So look at that, instantly Daniel goes boom. Because think, when my guy's pretty much maxed, he's gonna be doing the heat bomb right off the bat. He's gonna be laying dots down on the bosses. The Eagle's gonna be doing his thing. You see there's 1 Jaguar out in front. Now there's 2 Jaguars. You can have 2 Jaguars on the field, I'm assuming. Or maybe that other Jaguar just blew up. So maybe you only got 1. So I see the Eagle sitting right on Daniel's shoulder. The Bear's not out, but now there's 2 Jaguars out. The other one's gonna explode. So yes, you only have 1 Jaguar, 1 Eagle, and the Bear. But I got Kalaza's got some summons. So right there you see a Jaguar, an Eagle. I got Senway summon and Kalaza summon, although they died. But I definitely triggered the 4 or more than 4 summons on the field at any time, which buffed Daniel. And I'm sorry, the damage meter is over. Oh, there, we can still see it. Daniel, by far, doubling Senway's damage, and Senway's +2. And he's also receiving the attack buff through Daniel and through Maz. So yeah, this guy is good. This guy is good. He's very, very good. Do I have another summoner up? No, can't show you guys another one. So that's probably gonna wrap her up, this video up for Danny Boy. Where are you, Danny Boy? You're way down here. Yeah, I know. Spent too much money on this account. So, go get him, guys. Put on his skin. If you enjoyed this video and it was somewhat helpful, put Jaguar, spell that correctly, A-U-R. Put Jaguar in the comments of this video. And thank you for coming, everyone. Have a very, very happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Enjoyable Saturnalia if you're a pagan. And yeah, ho ho ho. Go Danny. Catch you in the next one, guys. Cheers, peace, love. Bye-bye.